Hey guys. So I have kind of a different topic for you today that I wanted to touch on, but I think it's an important one and one that comes up a lot. So if you are catching me live, I'm so glad you're on here. If you are catching the replay, still incredibly happy to have you on here. So I'm going to talk about something today real quick that I think is important, that I haven't talked about before, but that is, what if my oils aren't working? So I often hear from people, I've tried oils and they just don't work. They don't work for me. I didn't see any benefits. So I just want to talk about some of the reasons why your oils might not be working. And if you are open and you've had that experience where they didn't work for you, or maybe you're finding some don't work for you, looking at some of these things and changing them and then seeing what they can do. Because I am just one of many, but there are millions out there that use doTERRA or oils and see huge benefits, right? So they do something in your body. I know they do. I can testify to that. I have read the science behind it. It makes sense why they would interact with our cells and why they would make a difference in our body. But there's a lot of variation on the market. And so I often run into people that say, hey, I tried oils and they just didn't work. Let's explore why they might not be working. So the number one reason why your oils might not be working is purity. So just so you know, essential oils are not regulated. Nobody regulates them, not like they regulate food or medication or anything like that. Nobody's involved in their regulation. So what that means is you can go and get a bottle and it can say 100% pure, but they don't have to back that up. So there can be anything in that bottle. Half the time you turn it over and it lists other ingredients besides the plant that they say that's in there. How is that 100% pure? So the first and foremost reason why your oils might not work is because of quality. I personally choose doTERRA, and I'll tell you why. They do a few things different that no other essential oil company in the world does. And in fact, about 96% of their oils are exclusive to them, meaning nobody gets them from the same region, nobody has the exact same chemical composition, meaning that no one's oil compares to that one. And independent studies have also shown that your body knows a difference between a synthetic oil or one posing to be chemically correct, because they can change chemicals in them to make them look like they should chemically, but your body knows the difference. So there's different things that go into it. So first one is sourcing. So what doTERRA does is they only source their plants from the native origin, which means that anybody can grow a pineapple, right? I can go in my backyard and grow a pineapple, but I guarantee you it's not going to be the same as one grown in Hawaii where it flourishes, right? So that's like a very, very simple explanation, but basically we're all around the world sourcing these oils where the plant grows natively, and not only that, they test the plant to make sure that it has the chemical composition that's going to be therapeutic for your body. These oils were not just made to smell nice. Do most of them? Yes. Some of them don't smell good. I don't care, because that's not why I'm using them. I'm using them for the health benefit. I'm using them to get into my body and interact on a cellular level and help my body heal and do what it's supposed to. So they're really more concerned with the chemical composition of the oil. So not only do they have that sourcing piece, but they're going to run 8 levels of testing on that oil, including GCMS results, third party, that they allow you to see on source to you for your oil bottle. But not only that, because GCMS results are just one piece of the puzzle. There's got to be other testing involved to make sure that you are getting the oil that's going to have an effect on your body. So if you have other oils in your home and they're not working for you, I encourage you to look at the quality difference, because you really do with oils get what you pay for. It's kind of like with food. You can go to any fast food restaurant and get a cheeseburger and it might taste good. Probably doesn't have the best nutrients, right? But if you go somewhere that has like this amazing grass-fed beef burger, it's going to be a big taste quality difference, right? But it's also going to be a nutrient difference as well. I mean, that's just like a very basic comparison to give you an idea. Now, say you have doTERRA oils and you're like, okay, I have the purity, it's all there, and I'm still not seeing the results that I want. Well, there might be a few other things that might be going on for you. So the second reason why your oils might not be working, you don't know how to use them, right? You got them and you smell one bottle, maybe you put some on the back of your neck or somewhere on your body, but you don't know what to do with them. So they're not working for you. You've wasted your money, right? It's really, really important, guys, when you enroll, you ask the person how they're going to continue to educate you. It's very important. When I first got oils in my home, I had no idea what to do with them other than smell them, but that's not why I wanted them. I wanted them for that medicinal benefit. So you really, really want to make sure that you ask, what kind of continuing education can you offer me? Because it's really important that they have something. Even if it's just that you can check in with them and they're informative and they can help you find things, that's great. For me, I plug everyone into a private community where we have a ton of educational resources that they can dig into. I send them a resource book. I have a private website where they can go through all of that education on their own, and that way it's all there at their fingertips, because I want people that have these oils to be able to benefit from them. So that's really important. So if you happen to enroll with somebody that's not giving you that education, I'm really sorry. I hate that people have that experience, and unfortunately I get messages like that almost daily. I encourage you to pick up a book like the Essential Life book. That's what I send to all my new enrollments. It's basically an essential oil Bible. It'll go over roller bottle recipes, dilution, DIY recipes. It really will tell you everything. There's also the Modern Essentials book, which is great. It's from Aroma Tools. The Essential Life book is from Oil to Oil Life, and there's a link in my profile for that. So make sure you have a book. Make sure you have something you can look stuff up so that you have an idea of how to use them. They really are not difficult to use. They are not. They're very safe. They're very easy to dilute. I have dilution ratios in my highlights under oil tips and tricks. But people that have never used them, it's a brand new world for them. So it's something that they're just beginning to do. So whenever something's completely brand new, it seems overwhelming, it seems hard. And once you get into it and you start learning more about it and you start using them in your home, they really are easy to use, I promise. They don't have to be hard, but you really do need that extra education to really know what to do with them. So the third reason that your oils may not be working, consistency. And this is the biggest one. I had this problem in the beginning because I am new. I'm newer to natural solutions. I mean, I've used vitamins and things like that, but oils were new for me. So what all of us know is Western medicine. And in Western medicine, you take a pill and it lasts up to 8 hours and you're good, right? Oils do not work like that. Oils metabolize super easy in your body, and then your body needs more. So it's really, really important to be consistent. You're gonna wanna use your oils daily, right? So you're gonna wanna have a daily routine of certain oils. Pick 3 oils that you know are gonna benefit your body with your different health concerns and use them every single day. And if you have a really acute issue, you're gonna wanna use them every couple of hours, maybe every hour, because your body's fighting something and it needs that support continually. So consistency is the #1 reason I would say people that I know that are using doTERRA oils don't get the results that they want because they're not using them enough. So you want to use small amounts, just a drop or 2, but you want to use it consistently. So multiple times a day, every single day. That doesn't mean that they're going to cost you more. You're only using a drop or 2 at a time. I promise you won't fly through them. A big bottle is 250 drops. That's a lot of applications. So go back to your oils and be consistent with them because that's going to be really important. And the last reason is every single one of us has a different body chemistry. So sometimes you may be using the same oil that I'm using and I am seeing amazing results. It's working great for me, and you're over here trying it going, this is not working at all. What am I doing wrong? I'm using the same amounts as her. What's going on? you might need a different oil. We're all different. So what works for somebody and majority of people may not work for you. Maybe that oil that you're using works great for something else, but not for what you're wanting to use it for. So what you really need to do is switch it up. Try a different oil that works for something similar that you're using it for, and give it a go that way. So I guess really the point of this is to encourage you that if you feel like oils aren't working, try doTERRA, because I can testify they're completely different than other oils out there. I've used other oils that did not work for me. I totally had that experience. And if you are using doTERRA and you're finding, some inconsistencies in the results, try those other things that I mentioned, because those are really, really big ones that come up. So I just wanted to hop on and share those tips with you guys, because I would just love for everybody to have the experience that I've had with oils, where they have been life-changing and they do so much for my body and my mind and my kids, and just a huge empowerment for us. So I hope that helps. If you haven't gotten oils into your home and you want information on that, please shoot me a message. I have some specials for less than a week now. They're gonna be over, and they're good ones, so you don't wanna miss them. So just shoot me a message and I would be happy to give you some information. Have a great day, you guys.